Welcome to another video where I cover a bunch of new creations you can download in WWE 2K23, as well as some gaming news. So let's get into it.
That's fatal!
First thing I'm going to talk about is the new WWE Women's Championship that's already created and uploaded on the community creations. This was actually uploaded within like minutes of it being revealed on SmackDown, and then it was uploaded on the community creations about what's the status. Use hashtag Women's Belt 23. It's right here. Hashtag Women's Belt 23. And that's how it looks like right there. It's going to include the official WWE logo right next to the title, so it looks official, as well as the ring announcer name is going to say WWE Women's Championship. I think it's really cool that the women are getting like a replica counterpart to the men's titles. And I actually think that the white strap makes the gold pop out more compared to the black strap. My only gripe with the belt was the fact that it said undisputed on the bottom of it. I don't know why it says undisputed. That seems like a little bit of an oversight, I guess, on like Triple H's part. But maybe they'll remove the undisputed part and maybe swap out the front plate to one that doesn't say undisputed later on. And they just made that mistake with the reveal of the title. Another part of the title reveal that made me laugh was the fact that Charlotte was pointing at the wrong title the whole time, talking about how she wants it. Like, I want that title. I'm coming for that title. It's like, shit, take it. Take it. It's the wrong title. Just take it. I thought it would have been hilarious if Asuka went off script there and was like, take it. But yeah, I'm really curious to see if we're going to get a women's heavyweight title as well to counter the men's heavyweight title. Most likely we will, because at the moment Rhea has the SmackDown title. So it's probably going to happen on Raw. No DQ Creations also made their own WWE Women's Championship. Use hashtag WWE Addict for Life, hashtag No DQ Creations, and hashtag Championship to find this belt. I believe this belt, it doesn't have the official WWE logo next to the name to make it seem like an official belt. So it's up to you really which one you prefer. Next up, I want to cover some new Icons of the Ring creations. This is a big collaboration project called Icons of the Ring. This is their Twitter right here, at Icons of the Ring, and they pretty much create what the title says, notorious superstars throughout history of wrestling, and they recreate them for WWE 2K23 to shed light and love for that superstar that either paved the way of wrestling and has since passed away, or a superstar that is just underrated and doesn't get much love. The first one I want to talk about is Savio Vega, someone we've seen recently. This one here was created by Real Sean Styles. The moveset was done by Sky Movesets. The face photo right here was done by Dr. Gorilla Nuts. The trading card, which is pretty much this card, they create their own like little trading card, which is really cool, the graphic they make. The trading card graphic was created by Quick Stop Picks, and then the render was created by DW Federation. You can search the creator name, Sean Styles, hashtag 80600, or just use the hashtag Icons of the Ring, and they will all pop up. The actual hashtags for this creation is Sean Styles, Savio Vega, and Icons of the Ring. So you can just use Savio Vega and Icons of the Ring if you really want to find this one specifically. The next one is Barry Windham. This one here was created by Executioner X91, the moveset by Sky Movesets, and the trading card by Quickstop Hicks. These two cards here are the different attire. So first attire and attire slot 2. Next up by Sean Styles again, we have Meng. Face photo by Dr. Gorilla Nuts, additional logos by Kel's Creations, moveset by Sky Movesets, and trading card by Quickstop Hicks. This Meng is a WCW Project Special Edition, so use Sean Styles or WCW Project to find this one, and here is attire number 1 and attire number 2. Another WCW Project Special we have is the Barbarian. This was created by Kel's Creation. The creator was Kel's, moveset was Sky Movesets, and the trading card was Quickstop Hicks. Here's attire number 1 and attire number 2. And finally, for the Icons of the Ring, we have Erwin R. Shyster. This was created by Dr. Gorilla Nuts. Use hashtag Icons of the Ring to find this one. Here is attire number 1 and attire number 2. I guess it has longer hair. And attire number 1 is either shorter hair, I believe it's shorter hair, or his hair is pulled back, but I think it's shorter hair. The creator is Dr. Gorilla Nuts, moveset Sky Movesets, render DW Federation, trading card Quickstop Hicks. Hashtags are Dr. Gorilla Nuts, IRS, and Icons of the Ring. Great job to all the creators behind the Icons of the Ring project. All these creations have been coming out looking spot on, and I'm excited to see what other superstar you guys create or shed some love to. And since I'm making this video right now, I'm going to recommend you guys a superstar to make for me. If not, I get it. If you do, thank you so much. Who's someone that doesn't really get that much love? Let me think real quick. I would like to see you guys create the Goon. I would love to see the Goon. If I see the Goon, then thank you so much. If not, well, thank you anyways. Next up, WWE has showed us a preview to Harley Race's entrance. This is it right here. Let's see how he looks like. Let's see how he turned out. His model turned out. Nice. He does come out to some like King gear, which is great. Wow, they got him spot on. I personally don't really care about this next DLC coming out. I believe I'm probably just gonna play as Tony D'Angelo, and that's the only one I really care about. But it's nice to see legends, you know, being put into DLCs. I love that. I rarely use them though, but I do love seeing legends, like love being shed to these legends when it comes to these DLC packs. And Harley Race honestly looks spot on. Like, he looks spot on. And that king gear that he's currently wearing as far as entrance, that could be used for like a personal king type creator wrestler. Because I believe Jerry the King Lawler doesn't come out with any king gear, but I think there is also a king entrance anyways, or king gear in the creation suite. But this gear that Harley Race is wearing is, I believe, is new, and it's coming with this DLC. Next up, they also showed off Wendy Chu's entrance. Now, I don't watch NXT, so I don't really care about playing as Wendy Chu, but Wendy Chu was someone that a lot of people were excited for, so I'm glad that you guys are finally getting her. Like I said, I don't watch NXT, so I don't really know how good she is, but I might check out some clips or some matches of hers to see if she'll grow on me. But her model looks great compared to her picture, like her real life pictures. And I love how she comes out with the pillow, pajamas. I guess pajamas are her like in-ring gear, but I like how she has the pillow, the coffee mug, as well as the sleeping mask on. And if you remember, I think it was last patch, all these props were found in the files. So I just find it funny how the individual props were found in the files, and now we actually see the props in use and what they were used for. But yeah, she looks great. I'm probably gonna give her a try and play as her. But yeah, in regards to this whole DLC is probably the most lackluster when it comes to offerings. I'm only excited about Tony D'Angelo. Next up, WWE Games tweeted out that you can get Greg Miller as an Amethyst manager card right here. This guy, Greg Miller, manager series. This is awesome. Use any male superstar card from the This Is Awesome pack to defeat the Miz's Ruby card, this one right here, from the This Is Awesome series to chase the Apex reward. Amethyst manager card, Greg Miller. So if you guys want to get Greg Miller in my faction for some reason, here you go. If you guys like collecting my faction cards, you guys can get Greg Miller by completing this live event for my faction, the This Is Awesome live event. And if any of you are wondering, what's the status, has already answered the question. For those that ask, there isn't a Greg Miller model anywhere or slot in the game, so he cannot upload this Greg Miller to the communications. It's just a card that is inside my faction with no ties to anything in the files. So for those wondering, is there a Greg Miller in-game model? No, he's literally just a card for my faction, and that's it, with no model tied behind it. That would be pretty funny though if Greg Miller had a model. Could you imagine that? Out of everyone, Greg Miller in a wrestling game? That'd be very weird. This reply by Joe Mashup's had me laughing. Nobody asking for that, don't worry. with the rubber chicken photo. Next up, World's Finest has uploaded a Mick Foley pack, or the many faces of Mick Foley right here. There's 4 of them. There's Dude Love, Mankind, Cactus Jack, as well as another Cactus Jack. For Dude Love with the heart tattoo, right here, it's a hidden model edit. So this is an edited model of Mick Foley's general manager model. It comes with the heart tattoo, hidden Dude Love crowd signs, as you can see right here, hidden Mick Foley commentary. The call name is Dude Love, and it can be set as an alt for Cactus Jack if you want. Although if you do set it as an alt, you lose out on all these hidden stuff here and the Dude Love call name and all that stuff. So this creation is best used as a separate standalone model. For Cactus Jack 98, it is also a hidden model. It comes with a hidden Cactus Jack 92 crowd signs. This one right here. It comes with the double hairstyle mod for the 1992 attire. So it comes with 2 different hairstyles combined. Cactus Jack 98 entrance, the Cactus Jack commentary, the call name is Cactus Jack, and this can be set as an alt for Cactus Jack in-game. Although if you do make it an alt attire for Cactus Jack in-game, you will lose out on the Cactus Jack 92 crowd signs, so it's completely up to you. And then for Mankind, the one right here top right, it comes with 2 different attires, the Mankind attire and the Mick Foley attire. It is also an edited version of Mick Foley's GM model. It comes with the hidden Mankind crowd signs, the hidden Mick Foley commentary, the call name is Silent, and this can be set as an alt for Cactus Jack, although it's best used as a separate model. The hashtag is Foley Pack Hidden to find all these. Next up, we have a bunch of custom title belts uploaded by J Rebellious 2018. J Rebellious 2K is the hashtag to find all these title belts. And here are the front plates and how they look like, and the side plates. And the cool thing about these titles is that they all come with the modded WWE logo in front of them, so they look official. We have the Undisputed Championship, the United States Championship, Tag Team Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental Championship, Women's Championship, World Tag Team Championship, and the ECW Women's Championship. And Jay Rebellious tagged me in this tweet, so thank you so much. Like I said, if you have a really cool, unique creation, like for example, like these belts have the official WWE logo modded on them. If you have a really cool custom creation for WWE 2K23 you want to share with me, just go ahead and upload it on Twitter and then at me or tag me on it, and I will try and cover it in a future video. But great work, Jay Rebellious. I love these belts, and I love how they had the official logo in front of them, making them seem like they're actual in-game belts. In other news, popular Minecraft YouTuber Dream decided that he was going to put his mask back on after getting a bunch of backlash from a bunch of 12-year-olds online. So a bunch of 12-year-olds bullied Dream to put his mask back on. As you can see, he made a video called Buy From Dream, and in the video, he mentioned how he got a brand new mask, custom made and tailored to him, that he's going to wear and put on and keep on, I guess, wherever he goes, no matter what. He's also deleting the face reveal video that got 57 million views that someone totally didn't download and is going to re-upload, and someone totally doesn't have pictures all over the web of how he actually looks like even this article by Dextero has a picture of Dream. So I don't really understand what the point of deleting this face reveal video and then putting the mask back on. Everyone knows how you look like, bro. Anyone that cares knows how you look like, and anyone that doesn't care probably knows how you look like now too, because of all the memes. And I would never let a bunch of 12-year-olds bully me to put a mask back on, let me tell you that. But Dream wrote, "Buy from Dream. I deleted my face reveal, and this is why. After face revealing and removing my mask, I regretted the attention and hate, and I am walking it back." Yeah, he regretted the attention and the hate he got from, you know, all the memes from him showing his face. Like, dude, who cares? You're not even a bad-looking guy. You know what I mean? I personally would just continue doing what I'm doing after the face reveal without worrying about the online hate. He continues with, "I will slowly be deleting all pictures of me online." Yeah, good luck with that. "And going back to just being a gamer in a mask, starting with my Mr. Beast video and my face reveal video. Hi, I'm Dream. I will be walking it back. I will be getting rid of everything other than my new mask. The same company that made the Spider-Man mask, Batman mask, and many other superheroes made me a mask so that I can be Dream all the time. Hide my identity, even if public, at McDonald's or at any place I need to go." So this new mask he got is very, very expensive and very, like I said, it's custom tailored to him. It's the same people who made the mask for Spider-Man, Batman, so it's very professional made. Dream claims he's going to be deleting any pictures online of him or videos of him online that show his face, so I believe he's probably going to be false copyright striking anyone that shows his face in their videos. If that's the case, that is very scummy, so let's hope he doesn't go that route, because that would just cause him to get a lot of hate when that's literally what he doesn't want. That's the whole reason why he put the mask back on, because he was getting too much attention and hate. So if he's here removing photos and videos of his face that people have used under fair use, then he would just get even more hate than he was when he face revealed. Let me know what you think about this whole Dream putting his mask back on thing. I personally think, like I said, he should have just kept his mask off. 57 million people saw the original video. There is no hiding your face now though, bro, let me tell you. Next up, Starfield. Yeah, I cannot wait for Starfield. It is probably my most anticipated game coming out this year. For those who don't know, I used to do a lot of Fallout videos, mainly Fallout 4, where I would, what I called what happens or what if, where I would try and answer a question in the game like, what happens if the mysterious stranger from Fallout 4 tries to kill the actual mysterious stranger? What will happen? What happens if Nick Valentine meets the mysterious stranger? So I was doing a bunch of stuff like that, trying to break the game using console commands and mods, and I cannot wait for Starfield to come out, for me to buy it on PC and then restart that series essentially with Starfield. So I'm very excited for this. But Xbox and Bethesda just had a showcase showcasing pretty much more Starfield gameplay, and when Starfield comes out, there's going to be branded headphones as well as controllers, and those have leaked online because some retailers in Germany are already starting to sell them. So this right here is the headset, the Starfield Xbox branded headset right here. It's red and white with some blue, yellow, and orange on the side there, as well as red. I think it looks great. I don't have an Xbox. I'm buying the game on PC, but this is the Xbox headset. And then for the controller, same thing. It's matching the headset. This is the Xbox Starfield branded controller. I think it looks fine. Not a big fan of white controllers because they get dirty really easy. But I do like the gold-looking numpad right there. And the color scheme is great, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of white controllers because they get dirty really fast. But yeah, this right here is the leaked Starfield controller and headset. And finally, to end the video off, some AEW news. We have an article by Wrestling Headlines here called AEW Fight Forever, Video Game Internal Criticism and Predicted Success. Developers rib AEW over match finish, Easter eggs, and more. It says that a new report from Fightful Select notes that people who have played advanced copies of the games say they believe it will be a success based on the playability and the multiplayer aspect. A hot topic of discussion, positive and negative, on social media is essentially talking about the mini games and apparently how much fun there actually are to play them. So I'm very excited to get my hands on this game and really see how fun the mini games are and how long they actually stay fun too. But a lot of people who played the game early claim that the mini games were a blast to play and constantly play. One internal criticism that everyone had, though, was the limited creation suite options, and that's something that I thought too. Apparently, it just simply isn't expansive, in quotes right there. And apparently for story mode, there's a lot of repetitive clothing that story mode characters will be wearing, which I personally don't really care about. If I see some repetitive clothing in my story mode, I don't really care about that. As long as I can create my own wrestler, which we can, and unlock different attires for either all or majority of the roster, then I'm perfectly content with the limited creation options. And as someone like me who doesn't really create stuff in my wrestling games, this is fine to me, but I can see it being a problem with actual creators online, like COD creators, arena creators. If they're limited with their creation options, they might not find this game interesting at all. And finally, when it comes to Easter eggs, the Fight Forever developers included a funny rib in the exploding barbed wire deathmatch. Word is that there are two options for the finish. One finish is a stunning, brutal explosion, or the second finish is a dud firework display like the infamous pyro finish we saw at AEW Revolution 2021 when Omega defeated Jon Moxley. There is said to be a number of Easter eggs in the game, which include size-based characters and weapons, which I think they mean like you can make the superstars very big or like tiny. Obviously, there's a bunch of silly weapons you can use, and some Easter eggs that the developers believe will be difficult for fans to find initially. I'm very curious to what those Easter eggs will be, and I'm sure that fans will actually find them fairly quickly. Them taking a rib at their own match, I find that hilarious, especially given two options where you can have the explosion actually go off how it's supposed to, or a funny little dud firework display. That's hilarious. The article finishes with stating, it was previously reported that the original plan for AEW Fight Forever was to be a one-off release with constant updates and DLC, as opposed to a repeat release. However, word is that AEW retains the rights to the game engine in the event they change their minds in the future and want to release another game. So right now the plans is to keep this game going with constant updates and DLCs, but because they own the rights to the game engine, if they decide they want to make AEW Fight Forever 2, then they will go ahead and do that. And that right there is everything I want to talk about in today's video. If you see something online that you want to show me and maybe want to get my opinion on it, go ahead and tag me on it on Twitter or DM me the article or tweet, and I will try and give my opinion on it in a future episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to give a like, subscribe to the notifications on. I'll catch you next video. Fidos to note. Peace.